Well folks, I've just logged into the lap time challenge and wowzers, we are on the cusp. The world record time has improved and we are on the gold limit with a 2:14.181 top 3%. If you look in the top right hand corner there, you can see it, 3%, 2:14.181. So with one day to go, we just have to see what we can do, folks. I've got to go out there and put in a lap. With a top 11,000. Settings as always folks, assist settings, traction control 1, default ABS, everything else off. We're running manual gears, we're on a steering wheel, those controller settings, open button configuration, 0 sensitivity, 5 and 5 on torque and sensitivity. There ain't much to say, I'm just going to go for it and I'll edit the video to show you if I beat it or not. Highly likely that Thursday morning somebody might beat that time and we get knocked out. And with that folks, we're going to jump to the studio. I'm going to just concentrate on driving. So here we are, we're going to see 5 or 6 laps. It's only 7 or 8 minutes of footage, but we're just going to take you through what I've done. This was half an hour in total of driving and you'll see my little smiley face at the end, I hope. So 2:14.181 to beat. I've actually put a ghost out there on the first lap of about my third little stint, about 4 laps in, 2:15.148. And the idea folks, if you've got your ghost set at 0.4, we can chase that ghost down, and if we're on its back bumper here, we're going to beat the time by a 1/10. So ultimately get inside that 0.4, get your bumper in line with the back of that car and you're going to beat it. Probably a bit better than that actually. Ultimately, if you've got a car's length of the back bumper, you'll beat it, but the idea is to be able to keep the car within the back quarter of that car, your ghost, and beat it. And as you can see here, I'm already ahead of the ghost, so there's a potential that we've got a 2:14 on this lap. We're half a second up, so that'd be a 2:14.6, which would be lovely. I'll mess up the apex there. What settings did I choose for the car? Well, as you know, it's bopped. I've attracted a little bit of heat from my last video where I claimed that it's a psychological thing and that you can make the changes to the car. It doesn't actually matter whether you make any changes to the car. What you're doing is trying to convince your brain that you've made changes. There we are, 0.6 seconds ahead to 0.7, so that will put us in a 2:14.4. And I just messed up that corner exit. But however, when you get back to the fact that it's bopped or not, I haven't done anything about the bop here. I've just chosen my car that I used last time. Whether there's any changes or not, I've just gone for it. It's a do or die for me. I've got to beat that last time because we are right on the cusp of win a go. So 0.9 seconds ahead. That would mean potentially we're at 2:14.2 something. I've just got to eke out 2/10 to guarantee us getting across the line. Brake just before the 100 at the change of tarmac colours. Hit that apex, we're a little bit slow through there, and as you can see the ghost is catching us. We're 1.19 ahead as we entered that corner, so we've done it, we've done enough, but we've lost again. 2/10 of a second, half a second we've lost. Let's get to the line. 0.777, 0.8. We're going to be 0.9 inside of 2:14.269, almost 0.9 seconds ahead, and a 1/10 outside the time. That was an absolute shocker. But again, we're racing the ghost and we lose it on the apex at turn 1. So we're about the 18th minute of the previous session. I would say we've done 2 or 3 more laps. We've joined the little race and we're just putting in a number of laps consecutively, beating the time at 2:16.9, a 2:16.7, a 2:15.8. We get to turn 1, we're a little bit wide, but it doesn't matter at this point that we're not right with the ghost. We know there's time in this. If I can just dab a brake a little bit later, if I can get a better acceleration out the corner, we're going to keep up the ghost. And what we're going to do is chase him. We're not going to race it, we're going to chase it down. Try and take a tighter line in. Try and get a straighter line out of this corner, and away we go. You can see the big rear wing I've put on the car of my Ghost, so I am driving a non-box setup. Whether it works or not, I don't know. We're half a second up on our previous time, not necessarily the 214.289 that we just set, but we're doing the fastest lap of this session. We're within touch of the Ghost, 0.6 seconds ahead of our previous lap, but we're definitely within the 0.4 the Ghost has said, and I've just slid through that apex. Let's see if I can get a better run out the corner. We do so, 2 tyres on the curb, pushing on hard. 0.79, so that'd be a 2:15.3. Sorry, a 2:14. Oh, maths are gone, can't do it, even though I'm not commentating. Look at my little face there, concentrate very hard, brake on the end of that curb. Try and get into the apex nice and hard, get on the acceleration early. Try and put it as wide as we can into this corner, down to second, control the slide, back on the gas early, chase the Ghost down. All we have to do, folks, is brake that little bit later into this final complex, try and fly it through the chicane, and we've got this. We get a tighter lines, we've got a good run up to this braking point, we brake on the change to tarmac, turn in, try and keep it straight, don't slide, and there we go, we've got the run. We're in the distance that we need to beat that 2:14.181 and give ourselves an assured gold. If nobody beats the time, it's never assured, is it? We've got alright, good traction out the corner, but we're behind the Ghost a little bit. He's pulling away. Do we make it? Are we there? There it is, a 2:14.097. Oh, yes, yes, boy. So then, folks, fastest lap time of 2:14.097. I appreciate you've seen my little face in the left-hand corner. We actually chuck in a ticket for the day as well. 3 stars, happy days. I'm happy with that. But let's look at the final position. That is the fastest lap we've done of the day, potentially. A 2:14.097. We don't get in the 2:13s, which was a challenge from the start. But there we go, into the top 10,000. Is that going to be enough, folks? Is that going to be enough to do what we need to do? But hey, if I can get this posted tonight, folks, you'll actually get an opportunity to try and watch my line, copy what I do, and see if you can replicate that as well. If you're just outside the time, and by that I mean within the 2:15s, I think you've got a chance of improving by watching my videos, but we'll see. Thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for being part of the channel, and we'll see you on the next one, folks. Take care.